Hi, it's Shane from Yondr. Check this out. Have you ever wondered why it's so clunky to send money abroad to loved ones and not get charged exorbitant fees? So maybe you booked a holiday overseas to start spending money on your so-called travel card, but you don't know how much you've spent or how secure it is. Or maybe you finally got around to starting a budget to start saving for that next holiday. I know I have. Travel is definitely on the wish list for 2022. But only stay a wish unless you work hard, stay dedicated to your budget and hit your savings goals. Saving for that next big thing can be daunting. We get it. But all big things start somewhere small, right? One turmeric latte, please.
It's our daily habits, being on top of our spending, that can empower us to do more of what we want.
We'll help you accomplish that.
By the way, that's your 6th coffee for the day.
Thanks. The Yondr card is available at over 70 million merchants worldwide. Thank you.
Just so you know, that's actually your 30th.
Thanks. No international transaction fees and great rates when you want. Go Yondr.
I can go to Mexico with Yondr.
Has your bank been a little bit underwhelming recently? Especially in the relationship department. All take, and no love. Hidden bank fees, overspending, and terrible exchange rates. That's why we started Yondr. We're a fintech that's making money easy and fun. We started this journey with a simple vision in mind, to help everyday Australians save more, learn more, and smash their financial goals. But hey, don't take my word for it. Here's the amazing team behind Yondr.
And I'm finding it absolutely amazing, especially for overseas transactions. I'm sending money over to my nephews and the whole process, conversion, happens in less than 5 minutes. We are going to go beyond Yondr.
I thought Yondr looked really fun, simple, sleek and easy to use, so I wanted to try it out for myself. It's breaking down norms, it's breaking down barriers of age-old industries and making them accessible and fun for the new and upcoming generation.
We've also got Mike Smith on board, who is the ex-ANZ Bank CEO. Actually, he's calling me now. G'day Mike, how you going?
Good mate, good. It was just giving you a call to see how the funding's going.
It's going great, mate. Look, if you don't mind me asking, why'd you get involved with Yondr?
Well, I thought basically the model was an interesting one because it wasn't about creating a bank, it was about creating elements of the processes. And banks do some of those processes pretty badly, and I should know, you know. So I felt that one of the things that I've always been frustrated is the whole payments mechanism, particularly the multi-currency. And these guys had a view on that, and they were going to try and make that easy. And I really believe that was an opportunity because there's still massive margin in exchange rates. Well, I think as a customer, I mean, it just makes sense because of the flexibility and the ease of which it operates. For me, it's all about that payment system and the multi-currency. I mean, I think that's just fantastic, but that's something that I was always trying to get to happen in the bank, with no success on my end. Not only have your physical card, you have a virtual card if you want one, and you have as many cards as you like in terms of what you would like to do with them. For example, if you just want to do internet shopping on one, or into Amazon on one, or Netflix on one, you can do that. The budgeting is incredibly important, and you can compartmentalize your spending and also limit it. I really felt the passion, the depth of knowledge in the team, and what they'd done was really good. And very unusually for a startup, they listened to advice. Which is quite refreshing actually, because they all ask for advice and then they go and do something else. You know? So Shane was very different. He really listened and he took the advice. You see thousands of people at these events, and I must receive, I don't know, a couple of hundred emails a day in terms of people trying to look for funding or look for advice or look for something. So there is a sifting of that, but you have to be persistent. You have to really knock on the door and get in front of people, because at the end of the day it's about people. I mean, the big problem with large banks, and this is global, a global issue, is that they're designed around an accounting system. But as technology has moved on, the key is to design your business and your product around customers. And of course, for them to actually have the legacy systems, which is designed around accounts rather than and numbers, you know. So the first thing that you get is an account number, right? So we don't want to know your name. We want to, you know, you give your number, and that is the thing that was missing. But still, those legacy systems are clunky and they don't talk to each other in the same way. You know, I felt that's why this made sense. So it could go a number of directions. It's got optionality. There is very significant opportunity within the system as it stands, because nobody's doing this very well at the moment. Because travel has been so restricted in the last 2 years, there is going to be, I think, an explosion of people who will want to go overseas, who want to get out and about. And that's going to be a large number of people who will want this sort of flexibility, who will like this sort of payment system. It can either, you know, develop into a bank at some stage, or somebody could acquire it, or it could become a separate sort of payment system. I mean, this is the great thing. It's got optionality, which is, I think, quite unique.
We've got a number of great products already in market that customers can be excited by, but I'm even more excited about what's to come. We've got a number of products deep within its development life cycle, and we're excited to have you join us as part of that journey.
Go Yondr.
Go Yondr.
Go Yondr.
Go Yondr.